Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. You may have planets in the sign of Scorpio, or you're intuitively guided. Welcome everyone. Thank you for trusting your instinct, your intuition, and let's get started, right? Let's just get right into it. So, this is for January, but you guys know how I am. It's just for the current energy. That's how I look at it. Just so happens to be falling in January, right? But yeah, so this is about the current energies going on. We're going to check through the spread energy that you're just coming from, current energy, and our best potential. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Oh, let's bring the singing bowl in, Tibetan singing bowl, and let's open with that. So with that, I'm just going to ask you to go ahead and release the outcome. Just quiet the mind. Just go with the flow. And let's begin. Short, but sweet. Okay. I just realized I haven't, the other signs, I put some of the spread out before I began. I just realized I didn't do that for you. So we're going to do the whole spread together. We're going to start off with Whispers of Love Oracle cards. We're going to draw 3. Be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. Number 6. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. Number 41. Act as if your partner is here. Number 17. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they're with you. Wait, act as if they're with you so you will always consider them. Oh, that's number 37. 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 5, 6, 10. We're going to use the Universal Tarot for the left side. All the decks have already been prepared, by the way. So let's bring the spread out now. Let's see what's going on. The Magician. So we're looking at current energy right now. The Magician, I like that. We have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. The Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Page is really coming, or the Queen of Pentacles is really coming over the page. And we're going to use the Crystal Vision for the right side. We have the Emperor, card of Aries. We have the Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And we have the Ten of Wands. Some of you may be ending a relationship with an Aries, with the High Priestess. Looks like you want to end, or you are ending a relationship, possibly with an Aries. It could be, sometimes when I see the Emperor, I feel good. I feel he's strong, he's trustworthy, someone I should look up to. But sometimes it comes out and I feel the opposite. I feel like someone who is drunk within their own power. Drunk within their own power. I feel like it's just someone saying, I've had enough. Had enough. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Star, card of Aquarius. This is why I like to have some of the cards out already, because it is a lot of shuffling. I don't mind. But for whatever the reason, it's like you're meant to see it. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles again. We have Judgment. And we have the High Priestess. I feel like someone is trusting their intuition within a relationship. Trusting about moving on. Queen of Pentacles is here 2 times in your reading. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And I just feel like for a few of you, I feel like you may have heard something, or something already happened, possibly between the Aries and the Queen of Pentacles, or this strong fire sign and the Queen of Pentacles. Especially with Judgment down here, I'm wondering if some of you are finalizing a divorce. And I do feel that you are, but I feel like some of you are definitely have been considering leaving a certain person. And we'll get more clarity on this Queen of Pentacles, because she has something to do within this reading. She's on both sides. And I do feel like there's a few of you who are like in that energy of, I'm going to start creating my life. I'm going to start living for me, because I feel like you have been living for other people, right? The burdens of others have been put upon your shoulders, and for some of you, this has to do with children and just, the raising of children and everything that entails. And I feel like perhaps someone's child has left the house, is going to school now, especially the page over here, could certainly be going to school. But it's that like empty nester syndrome. And I don't know, I feel like, I don't know if this came through an epiphany, a spiritual message, but there's something within you. It's just that you want to start living for you. Well, hence the Magician. I've been creating for everyone else. I've been manifesting for everyone else. I've been multiplying, been doing this and that and everything. But now, you know what? I want a little happiness in my own life. And it does feel like the journey of, well, it feels like the journey of love. Romantic, but also, I feel like for some of you, like you found your faith again. And when I say that, I feel like for whatever the reason, something in the past. It's like praying and feeling like your prayers never get heard. And I feel like, yeah, they've been heard, but it did take, especially with the Magician, it took you, right? It takes you to take that initial step. As like, once you take that step, then things open back up again. Okay, let's get the rest of our cards out. So we have the High Priestess on both sides. We have the Queen of Pentacles on both sides. I have the Four of Swords. I have the King of Pentacles. And I have the Ace of Swords, and I want to say the Final Sword. I have the Final Sword. And the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. This is what I consider the overall energy, so I feel good about that. This tells me reason to celebrate, feeling social and joyful. Six of Cups, and for some reason I feel like the King of Pentacles is the Six of Cups for you. Again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, well, the Hermit. So, and it's landing in the same position as the King of Pentacles. So definitely Virgo for some of you. This is the energy of moving forward with someone. Six of Cups is, I have good memories about this person. I may have some rough memories too, but the good memories went out. The good memories are what makes me move forward. It definitely knows King of Pentacles is, the Queen of Pentacles here too, and knowing that some of you are leaving a situation and maybe entering into another with this King of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles for some is, let's just say, the ex of the King of Pentacles. Okay, we just need one more card. There we go. The Hierophant, card of Taurus. So, possibly a couple different earth signs here. Bring it down. We have the World on the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. And then we're going to use the Cosmic Tarot for clarifiers. And I want to do real quick is this Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to find out who she is a little bit deeper. She's next to the Three of Swords. But she's also next to the card Judgment. I have the Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles. Again, card of Taurus on the Queen. And then I have the Wheel and the Five of Wands. In some way, this Queen of Pentacles has affected you. I definitely feel the energy again of losing one's faith. But it's not until you leave a certain situation that's causing you to lose your faith that you regain it, because you do regain it. Not do you just regain it. We have the Wheel with that too. So, you know, this is destiny. This is things that were meant to happen. It's showing me again that somehow this Queen definitely wounded someone. And it can be male or female. You know, it can be. I'm just wondering, because the Hierophant is looking over here. And the energy of the Five of Pentacles is over here. And it's clear. And I feel like, I do feel like I'm watching someone. I'm watching someone, and, you know, I feel like someone finds something out. I can only say the Queen of Pentacles, because through whatever actions that hurt you are, again, the same actions that get you to move, that get you to deal with what's within you, and then continue on with life, right? Even though you are carrying some of this energy forward with you. But nonetheless, it still feels like kind of forced in a way to end something. And part of it is my pain. And for some of you, I feel like you like leaving a home, moving away from a home, a partner, possibly a husband or wife, because I do feel that we're together, and everyone knows we're together. However, let's look at this Queen up here, Queen of Pentacles up here. Tell me more about this Queen. Seven of Wands. So, not great energy attached to this Queen on either side. And I'm wondering if the page is the King's and the Queen's child. Look at that, because I have the Three of Pentacles. So certainly could be, you know, why did the king stay within a relationship? I feel like this is two different relationships, to be honest. I feel like I'm over here in a relationship that it's just not serving me. I've been carrying the burden of this relationship around forever. And it's not, you know, it just doesn't feel like it's getting better. And for some of you in that situation, I feel like this King of Pentacles is someone from your past. Definitely someone from your past. You know, a lot of people are like, why are you always talking about people coming back? This and that. Well, we're in eclipse season, and that's exactly what happens. It's been happening since October. A lot of exes are coming back. But I want to say the ones that are coming back together, if it's universal, it's meant to be. And I have the wheel here again, and you have the world. So whatever I've been in, even though it has not been easy, in the long run, there will be a day when I will almost forget about all this. But it has to come through my actions. And would I have pushed myself away from this person otherwise? Or would I have just lived the rest of my life that way? And again, I'm not sure if the Emperor or you it just feels like I'm watching kind of like spying, I want to say, but good or bad, I don't know. I don't want to put judgment on it. However, through that, the hearing of, or even just trusting, I'm, like, I don't know, like someone, like finding out the person you care about maybe talk to someone else in that conversation of trying to find out the truth. But yet, the person's not going to tell you the truth. So it's an instinctual call then, all right? So I can't, like my mind feels like I just can't handle any more of this, so I can't make the right decision. I'm overwhelmed. But my intuition is leading me. And some of you listen. This could also be a work situation with all the pentacles out. This could certainly be, same scenario but happening at my work, my job. And, some of you could have a boss that is either an Aries or an Earth sign, and I'm getting the image of climbing up on a roof. Like I'm a roofer. I'm climbing up on the roof, and the people I work with remove the ladder. They find it funny. I find it quite scary. And the reason why I find it scary is because I feel like I positioned the ladder to make sure that when I came down it would be safe. So now I have to trust my teammates that they will put that ladder back correctly. Not just that, but the fact that they would even take that ladder from me. And I feel like it's an analogy or a metaphor, but it is it's that idea of people seeing this. People, I now I feel like I'm in high school, and anyway, it's not good, right? Not making you feel good. Okay, let's keep moving. I just get the energy of what I've been through. And I know you guys hate when I say this, but, what I've been through, it's not just about poor me. It is the recognition of everything. So I'm seeing everything. I'm starting to see everything for what it truly is, even if I can't see it. I now know within my heart Okay. I feel like a lot of you, your intuition is really talking to you this month. And February. I have to add in February too. I feel like February is going to be a big month for you too. It's a continuation of course, January, but it's a continuation of something that you're doing. And it's like January is the legwork, and then February is the manifestation of. All right, let's break down this bottom line here. So we're going to look at the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands, and the Star. And what it feels like to me is the High Priestess is the energy that has you moving towards hope again. So this is a path of intuition. This is a path of knowing within myself and trusting within myself. It's not about being in the head, right? Especially with the Queen of Swords here. I have clarity over that. Even if I didn't before, with the Queen of Swords, I now do. I now trust in what I know. I know enough. I know enough. And I don't know, Scorpio, it just feels like, like you definitely have guidance on this path. I mean, you always do. Especially when, you're trusting within your intuition. There's a lot of guidance behind that's available to you. But it's like you're knowing it. It's like you're feeling it now. This is definitely about, for some of you, it is about love. And it is about the things that I've been through in love. And, and just not wanting that type of lifestyle anymore. I definitely feel like I want to change. And the change is because listen, whoever you're with, literally they just put everything on your shoulders. And you're just not having it anymore. And I feel like I need to be that strong. Like you are saying it to them. I'm just not having it anymore. I do feel like someone was also given a warning. Like, this is it, babe. One more time, and I'm done. One more time, and I'm gone. I'm just trying to see if there's any way that this can be brought back together. I do have the Hierophant. So again, within my faith, not in a judgmental way, like if you're Catholic, you're not supposed to divorce, that type of thing. Yet, let's face it, what's the divorce rate now? I can't even imagine. I do feel like that's going to turn around, though, because I feel like many of us are really learning how to love again, and that's what we need, right? We're learning it, they're learning it, and we are attracting like-minded people instead of, the good girl attracting the bad boy. I learned my lesson. I want the good boy this time. I want the good boy. Maturity. Yet at the same time, I don't want to regret too much. I don't know what that was. Like Richard Nixon. I don't want to regret it too much. And the reason why is down the road, you'll clearly know, just like in my own life, you learn why things happen. And sometimes the rough things happen because we're praying, right? I'm praying for this and that and a higher type of love. But yet, I allow myself to stay around so much lower energy. And I'm just going to keep attracting that. in the action in this spread is coming from the High Priestess. This tells me, you know, I often feel that, you know, it's like given a peek into the Akashic records. You know, we don't have to say that. We can just say, you know, praying and receiving guidance and trusting within it, right? It's not tangible. We're going to make it tangible. Both sides, the energy is coming from the High Priestess. And both sides, there's movement. Okay, that's way too many. I have the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Star again. And that's what we're checking. We're checking the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands, and the Star. So with the Star again. I feel like someone wants to set down roots. Like, I want to set down roots that can grow, that can grow. I want to set down roots that I can trust. I want a home where it feels like home. You definitely have that energy of wanting to set down roots, but you want them of a higher quality, a higher caliber. And, you know, I don't think anybody, like, just wants to pick up and move. And I feel like some of you, you know, you're trying to figure things out. I do feel like you may have different options, especially with the Seven of Cups here. You have different options. But that feels a little overwhelming. Like, I almost wish I didn't have all these options and I just had one choice. But because I have different choices here, it's becoming a little overwhelming to me. I feel like somebody wishes they only had one choice, one person. And your choice, you know, that choice is about hanging on, keeping hope over someone. You know, I do feel like this King of Pentacles up here is tied to someone, because I definitely feel the energy of him being with someone else. And I do feel like, you know, I do feel like it's a marriage. But I feel like it was a marriage that's over. But yet, you know, for some of you, I feel like you were in a marriage too. So it's kind of like two people waiting for the others to end it. This King of Pentacles is showing me on both sides that they want a new beginning, that they're coming from their authentic self, that they've taken the time out that's needed to think about things. I feel like the King of Pentacles is also representing the type of king that you would like, or queen. You know, someone who's grounded, because I feel like what I've been is with, you know, flighty people. Right? I can't pinpoint them down. I don't know Do they love me? Do they not love me? One minute I feel like they love me, next minute I feel like they hate me. Can I trust them? I don't know. I feel like if I send them out to get something, it's just not that easy. Not the King of Pentacles over here. Like if I send this person out, I know they get a loaf of bread. It seems to take 5 hours. I feel like they're making a shortcut. I don't know. I'm not saying to another person, but you know, I do feel like, well, it's not even about getting into that. It's just about, I can't rely on this person. No matter what the task, you know, how simple it is, don't matter. All right, let's keep going. Let's jump on this side now. You know, and what your cards say, give your attention to someone else. Okay, so we have the World again. And this tells me the energy that you've been in, you know, the pain, for whatever the reason. You know, because the Three Swords can be any kind of pain. But man, it's pain that we feel. The World. So, a couple things. It tells me this is moving out of that pain. How do I move out? Well, it's me who has to make that initial move into this next chapter, right? The World tells me, especially with the High Priestess, all the energy that's here, this is moving into a much more spiritual time in my life, much more welcoming time in my life, and a much more peaceful time in my life. Doesn't mean there won't be, you know, love and all that. There will be. But it's different. And again, I feel that energy of maturing. And this is the energy that I want to try not to resist. So, you know, the universe is giving you a hint, especially with two High Priestesses here, that it is time to close something out. And listen, we're always closing something out, right? So something new can come in. It's just the way the whole universe works. You know, you think about tsunamis, and at least I do, when I think about tsunamis and hurricanes, yeah, it is devastating, but it's Mother Nature's way of cleaning the earth, so to speak. And we just so happen to build in places that are very dangerous. And it's about letting go of the resistance of change. You know, not thinking, you know, some of us fear it so much. And the only reason we fear it because we don't know what lies ahead. But we can, is what I feel like. Let's take one more down here. Look at that, the Three Swords. Well, I mean, your cards couldn't be any clearer, right? They're just like, they're repeating themselves. And this is what I love about using a couple different decks. So what do I have to let go of? I don't know. The pain. How long have you allowed yourself to stay in? You know, and I was thinking about this the other day. You know, you guys know I lost my son, and the pain of that. You know, what was my fear? My son had, he was an alcoholic. And my fear for 15 years was that he would die. That was my fear. It was overwhelming. And every single minute of every single day. And then it happened. And then it happened, my worst nightmare. And it took me down for a little while. It definitely took me down. My saving grace is knowing that, you know, he's alive and he's thriving, right? And that alcoholism is gone. And the pain of it for him is gone. So who am I to sit here and bury myself in the sand for the rest of my life? Because that's not what he wants. Never. And that's the kind of energy I feel like. I know that you've been through some pain, right? But even through the pain, we have to keep moving forward. This is what allows the pain. You know, is the pain gone? It will always be a part of me. It'll always be a part of me. It will always be there, but I can rationalize it. I have my faith. I have spirit. So it's not about the pain has, like, I have to shut the pain off to move forward. No, I got to move forward even through the pain. And that movement for it lets it start to fade. New things are going to come into your life. But not if you are keeping yourself locked away. Or not facing something. This is clearly showing me what needs to end. And I keep saying ending. What I cannot let stop me. That's it. Because new things want to come. So again, the High Priestess back there. Like, she's such an important part of your reading. Okay. Let's keep moving. Let's go up to the Magician, the Ace of Cups, and the Page and Queen of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords. Look at that. We have the Ace of Cups again. And we have the Six of Swords. So it's just like on this side. This is the energy of things looking better. Things getting better, right? Again, through my action. I know I keep saying that, but it's the truth. Right? This is me removing myself from toxic people. Me not allowing myself to get pulled in by my ego or other people's ego. It's showing me the pain that you've had attached to love. God, I hate that card. But it's what we feel. I hate the card, though. I hate the depiction. So it's just about things getting better. And listen, I have another Ace of Cups here. And that makes me feel like there is someone who truly loves you unconditionally. And with two aces, I'm wondering, I feel like you must care about them in the same way. You know, I'm sorry if you are the Queen of Pentacles. And I'm saying that because I feel like this Queen of Pentacles somehow got involved in your life. And I feel like you know, I'm saying she got involved in your life, but why do I feel like this page is also very attached? You know, because I feel that energy of having my mother's back. But I'm not loving their energy for you. I want to find out. I want to ask that question. I want to look again at this Queen of Pentacles, and I want to know Five of Swords. So my question was, I want to know her part in your reading, good or bad. The Five of Swords again. So I don't like that. So I feel like in some way you're tied to this person, and I feel like this person's toxic for you. I definitely feel like this person talks about you. Again, Queen of Pentacles. Now this could be at work. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles a lot of times is a business owner or a manager. Kind of behind the scenes, yet this Queen of Pentacles feels like she's throwing the daggers at you. And, you know, this is not a work situation. I feel like this is the King of Pentacles. Let's just call her ex at this point, because that's what she will be if she's not already. And I just feel there's gossip around her, and I feel she's the cause of it. And listen, some of you may be dealing with this person. This King of Pentacles may be your love, yet the page is their child. And I feel like it's the mother and child. Yeah, it's the mother and child together. Just talking shit. Talking shit. Ego-based. All of it. All of it's ego-based. I'm sure deep down, if we really wanted to look at her, I'm sure she carries pain too. But right now, it's about you. I know that you will overcome this. You know, I do know that. Especially with the Ace of Cups there, it's, you know, it just feels to me like love will win out. And that falls on you. As in, for you, love will win out. With the Five of Swords coming up a couple times, I just want to say be careful not to let people pull you into the drama. And I know, that's hard. But trust me on this one. It won't serve you. And I don't know, I just kind of feel like, this queen, you know, she gets off by doing this. You know, it brings her some kind of power. Yeah. Well, you know, she's not feeling loved. But I feel like the more that you interact, or let's say just fight back, and this is this kind of person where you can't win, and that's why I'm saying it. It's like trying to win an argument with someone who's drunk. You can't, right? You're wasting your time, and even if you win it, they're not going to remember it the next day. So why waste your precious time? She's definitely within toxic energy. But this is not your problem unless you make it your problem. I want to look, well, I'm going to look at the whole line again. Just realized I have 1 and 1. 1, 1. 11. The Devil. Card of Capricorn. So for some of you, this Queen of Pentacles is probably a Capricorn. If nothing else, it's just showing us the kind of energy she's operating from, which is just a lower energy. And sometimes I feel like, you know, we should take the time and understand someone else's sorrow and all that, but it's not going to serve you here. It's almost the energy of the more you can stay out of it, the better off you are. And it's because you don't want to feed it. Because if you do go back, right, back and forth with this person, whether it's a boss or an ex, a lover's ex, it will just pull you into it. So you need to get out of it. Look at that. I have Justice and the Eight of Wands. So I do feel like this king is also leaving her. Or him. Leaving. Leaving because it's what they want. Leaving because they're feeling the energy of another. Especially with the 1-1 down here. You know, feeling that special connection to another, which is you. But this is showing me two people feeling that. Justice is about balance. Having my life in balance. And that means having my emotions in balance. Having my mind in balance. This is the energy that really moves me forward. Eight of Wands is a very quick movement. Something that comes in very quickly. I often feel that when it comes in from the Eight of Wands, it's coming directly from Spirit. As above, so below. You know, it almost reminds me of Temperance. Like, now is the time. Not only is now is the time, but it would serve me to get moving in this direction. If I don't have balance, no matter what's surrounding me, I kind of drag that with me. This is about like a clean start. Even if it's just within your ego. This is the ability to manifest. This is beginning a new journey, but understanding now that I have the tools that I need to be a success in love, money, family. I have the tools. I always did. The Magician always reminds the Fool that this is a guided path. Magician, as above, so below. And that makes me always feel that I have help right beside me. You know, this is what your reading is about. Unconditional love. This is the hand of Source. You know, the energy of there's enough love for every single person in the world. Every single person. This is also saying next to the Magician about like attracting like. And in the middle, it's asking you to be willing to express love. The Magician shows me that you can. And you will, but it's also telling us that, you know, you're held back. You've been holding back. You were another one, but, you know, it definitely feels in you too. So we have all the earth signs. We have Taurus, we have Virgo, and we have Capricorn. Okay, let's move over this side. It seems like I'm moving quickly through your reading today. And look at this. 10 of Wands again. So it's like every time I shuffle your cards, whatever row I'm on, you get one of the cards that are the same. 10 of Wands, which is now on the Emperor. And I definitely feel it. You know, we have the energy of Saturn, Mars, restriction, lessons. You know, to me, that's what Saturn's about. It's lessons. Going through karmic experiences, but knowing, you know, like Saturn. Some of you may be in your Saturn return. And what I feel like, if that's the case, you know, you've been through Seven of Pentacles. This is telling me, you know, a 7 is God's signature. And what I mean by that is, when I think of God's signature, then it's just meant to be, right? Because I don't feel like anything that happens just because something happens. Everything leads to something else. Everything is a stepping stone to something else. I feel like some of you have been tested, tested through the universe. And I feel like I need to take another card and see how you did. But, you know, there's no wrong or right? There's no fail or pass. There is recognition. And if I found that recognition, then chances are I move on, right? Then I move into the world, which again is a very spiritual time, I believe. But, you know, let's say Saturn's testing you, and, you know, there's lessons you didn't learn. Well, yeah, they will come back. But it doesn't mean they have to come back through the same person. It doesn't mean it has to be that same lesson. Chances are it will be nothing like that. It's just a different lesson. However, if you can recognize it, you can see it. And I feel like saying, you know, I don't care what kind of energy you're in. This is about continuing to plant those seeds of intention. Plant, plant, plant. Seven of Pentacles is about harvest time. It's coming after the Ten of Wands, so I like that. Six of Pentacles, beautiful. So balance over that, right? An awareness over that. Some of you are definitely dealing with some jobs, some situations at work. And I just want to say, I feel like I have a small group right now who, I do feel like you're dealing with some tough situations at work. Whatever that work is, it almost doesn't matter, but I feel like things have been difficult, or you've been given so much to do and you just didn't think you could get it done. I feel like there's recognition after that. So if you're in the midst of it, you know, it's that image of, I'm working at my desk and someone comes over and jumps up, puts 1,000 folders on my desk and says, get them done by the end of the day. Ugh, right? But it's what you're paid for. And I feel like there's a group of you who, I do want to say you're kind of being tested, because I feel like give it everything you got. Because I feel like in the long run, this is going to move you ahead. But boy, I feel like some of you are just like, oh, I hate my boss. I hate my boss. And I want to say, even if it's not your boss that's recognizing you, the right people will. Doesn't always have to be the boss. I have the Six of Wands and the Three of Cups. So Six of Wands is the energy of being the victor, right? Of winning the race. Of, you know, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm playing Jeopardy right now, and I'm the one who keeps getting the right answer. So I get the reward. And I feel like I just need to hang in there a little bit longer. Listen, even if, you know, how do I say this? Because I feel like some of you are going to leave your job. And I feel like some of you are going to move ahead in your current job. And I feel like whatever I'm going through right now that feels a little overwhelming, I just have to stick it out, okay? But the work that I'm telling you that you're going to be getting, it's important work. So it's not somebody just throwing things on your desk just to piss you off. That could be a little underlying fact, but there's important work here, for the company. And I feel like it's been given to you because you can handle it. So I look at it as like I'm being given a punishment, but the fact of the matter is, it's given to me because I'm the one who can handle it. And within this test, I feel like once I can get beyond this, then people start seeing you for the quality of work that you produce. So we can't always just pick up and run, right? Because sometimes these tests, universal or from a boss, there's a bigger purpose behind it. This is showing me that your energy is going to change, Scorpio, that it's getting better and the energy is getting lighter for you. So it is like the last test, almost like 2018 pouring into January, but it's the end of it. And that's probably why I'm feeling February is like, la, like, hello, February. Okay, let's keep moving. I'm curious to get up to this King Pentacles. I have the Moon, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So, someone wanting you to move forward, but you don't have all the facts. Yourself wanting you to move forward, but what's making you nervous is you don't have all the facts. You don't have everything laid down in front of you. Yeah, you're right. This is about taking a chance. This is about whatever's stopping me is coming from a place of fear, right? And the unknown. Card of Pisces, by the way, possible Cancer. This is really being stuck in place because I want all the facts. But I feel like you can't have all the facts. Some of it has to come from belief. This could be talking about this King of Pentacles, because the King of Pentacles is showing me, if nothing else, that there's going to be communication from this person. Probably more than just communication, possible offer of some type. And with the Two of Pentacles, I often feel like you do accept it. But it's clearly showing us what would be holding you back. Self-created fear, right? Because of the past, right? But clearly it's something I didn't look over. I didn't for myself clarify so I could get rid of it. And you're right, it is unknown, but that is life. So I feel like just beware of that, because here's a chance that I don't move forward, even though I want to. Let's continue with that. That's interesting. Let's continue a little bit more in that. Look at that. The Hangman. Holding oneself in place. What I like about the Hangman now is the Hangman is seeking wisdom. The Eight of Swords, I'm just in fear. And I'm not moving forward. I'm not moving back. I'm in fear. And I have put major walls around me. These walls are able to come down. It's all up to me within the Eight of Swords. Hangman. So it just means I want more concrete evidence. I kind of feel like you're hanging upside down here, like listening. Listening. So I have communication coming in, and then Princess of Cups. Yeah, so this is a beautiful love offer coming in. Pisces energy is pretty strong on the top of the board, but you know, it doesn't really mean anything because you're Cups too. Anyway, this is love coming in. This is about a gentle love offer. This is something I don't expect though. So, you know, it's hearing from someone unexpectedly, even though I want it. I want to hear from them. This tells me that they reach out to you. And then you get afraid. Then you clam up. What the hell do I do? What do I do? I feel like if I dealt with some of this energy down here, then I'll know what to do. But you're the Hermit here, right? I often feel with the Princess of Cups that I can believe in this offer because it's coming from a very gentle place. So let's take one more. Look at that. So I have the Nine of Pentacles moving into the Two of Cups. Nine of Pentacles is independent energy. It is being successful on my own, knowing I can take care of me. It can mean opening a business and feeling good about that. Well, let me put it a different way. You know, I just wonder if, for some of you, this King of Pentacles is someone who wants to do business with you. The Two of Cups here, it's all about love. You know, even if this is working around, this is fitting into a work situation, this is still about love. This is soulmate energy. So this is feeling that someone's my soulmate. They are, but it's you feeling that, them feeling that. Independent energy going into a couple. So single, now into a couple. But I feel like what's going on here is I take care of me. I feel good about me within the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles also has the guardian angel energy attached to it. So I've had a lot of growth. And I've had guidance. But there was a need to take care of me, to get myself grounded, feeling somewhat secure. And then perhaps I can really let love in. For some of you, I feel like this King of Pentacles, either wanting you to join them within career or something to do with finances, or the coming together, you know, as business owners, as co-creators. Let's put it that way, as co-creators. And, you know, I just got that energy of, I may not even know, for some of you, I may not know this King of Pentacles that well. But yet my soul's calling out to them. So this King of Pentacles energy, definitely pulling you in, Scorpio. But it kind of feels like I've been directed this way. I have to have clarity though. right? And I feel like even if I'm in the Eight of Swords energy, the fear-based energy, I have to find a way to move forward. Two of Pentacles, I do. You know, I have to feel Two of Pentacles says I do it. And I'm more than capable of handling everything around me. But you feel like, I don't know if I can handle all of it. I know this is an offer you can trust. I know that. And I feel like you will too. I don't want you staying hangman too long though. Right? But this tells me you receive the wisdom that you need. But it's shown us going from single status to couple. Whether this is work or not, there's love attached here. Two Aces of Cups. This is about love. Okay, let's go on the other side. Look at that. Death card, your card Scorpio. And Queen of Cups, again, water. You could say Scorpio on this. I mean, it can be any water sign. It doesn't even have to be a water sign. This is the energy of coming from an open heart, right? Being able to love from my heart completely. Why? Because I stopped resisting. I stopped resisting. I allowed myself to feel the energy of the universe. Just Six of Cups. Instead of thinking painful memories, I start thinking about memories that make me feel good. Memories that change my outlook from negative to positive. And some of you is, you know, it is through this the Six of Cups energy, right? These beautiful memories that can even be what's manifesting this person from the past. And when I say past, it can be past life. It doesn't have to be this lifetime. Some of you may be with another Scorpio. And I feel like whoever you're with up here is where your heart truly lies. I definitely feel the Queen of Cups is representing where we had the Princess, where the Queen is now taking that offer, right? So I'm putting an end to that, that Eight of Swords energy. I just hit my elbow. Look at that, Nine of Cups, about going after one's own dreams and not letting anything stand in your way. No one, nothing. It's a different type of attitude. Also your energy. But this, today, I feel like this is about no one standing in my way. I know what I want, I know who I want. And I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to allow it to be. I can't get to the Ten of Cups through the Nine of Cups unless I also love myself. Love myself to allow myself to live and not hide, right? Because of negative energy, not allow people to pull me into their toxic energy. No, it's the opposite of that. This is me living my life and loving it. I like how in this deck there's two people on the Nine of Cups. This just tells me that this is part of what I want to manifest to myself. You have great energy up here. You know, you have success within your finances. This is success within your love, your heart, your life. And the Queen of Cups coming up too. This is you accepting it. I mean, really allowing it. Let's take one or two more on that. Let's bring the Hermit and the Hierophant into it. Hermit is looking at the Hierophant, so it's telling me through my spirituality, right? Through the growth that I've had with my spirituality, one of the things it's giving me is the opportunity to love higher, to love from a higher place, a higher energy. And it is something I was seeking. I wanted to know this. I wanted to feel the love of the universe, the love of those who passed. I want to feel it. The ability to do that, but you can't do it until you go into, sometimes you got to go through the dark night of the soul. And that's what just awakens everything. So don't regret it. Learn from it. Because you are learning a higher type of love. This is what this reading is about. The High Priestess, well, hello. She has everything to do with your reading. This is definitely a time, Scorpio, where, I want you to use your logical mind, right? But this is about being guided by your intuition over and over again. And I feel why is because some of you are coming from a lot of pain, and that pain is getting in your way. And it's coming from the head, not so much the heart. It belonged to the heart, but it's like the heart handed over to the mind. And the mind is running wild with it. So you got to get out of there. Two of Wands. I mean, your intuition is asking you, telling you, it's your soul. It's your soul. Saying, Scorpio, let's take a chance. Let's take a chance. Let's live. Let's live for everything. Let's open our heart. And let's see what happens when I truly open my heart. Let's see what happens. Almost like a High Priestess is like challenging you. Well, let's see. Give it a shot. Have you given it a shot? Maybe long time ago. But then just like a child, right? Child comes, doesn't have fears, and then those fears are developed through the actions of others and what have you. And then we take it on. This is asking you to give life a chance. Do something different. Unexpected. You definitely... Listen, I feel like you're ready for it. Whether this is allowing someone to come back into your life again. Being willing to express love, not hate. If it's what you truly want, it's showing me that you do. I just couldn't be any clearer. And your soul is saying, come on. Come on. We don't have that much time here. Let's live. All right, I'm going to take cards just over the whole spread. I feel like, oh my gosh, look at this. The Lovers. Card Gemini. This is about a head over heart, right? Head over heart decision, that's the meaning of the card. Head over heart. What do I do? Head over heart. Well, your soul already told you. This is about trusting within a connection also. And allowing yourself to feel it, right? This is like-minded. Oh my gosh. Look at that. You have the Ten of Cups, the Sun, and the Lovers. And we're doing final clarification. So this is like across the board. This is showing us the connection, right? And the ability for all of us to live within this Ten of Cups. The Sun coming out is a change in energy. It is living in what feels like happier times. It is our inner child. Our inner child is our soul. And all of that energy needs to be within this 10 of Cups. This is not about the mind, right? So mind over, head over heart decision, right? But this is showing me I just got to let the head out of it. This is about love. Love, love, love. 10 of Cups. I'm either starting a family with someone, I'm merging families. It doesn't even matter. It's about two people making the highest commitment. The highest commitment. This is about two people. This is about the change within the energy. This is a rebirth. The sun. It's a rebirth. It's the ability to create oneself again. Live through my authentic self. And I feel like for some of you, this is about, I feel like you've been down, and I feel like you've been a little angry too. And this is saying, you know, maybe this has to do with the eclipse. The eclipse is in Leo. Allowing that energy to wash away my fear. Doing rituals before the lunar eclipse, 21st. Wow, it's right around the corner, guys. This is making a choice to live harmoniously. I mean, come on. The Lovers, 10 of Cups, and the Sun. The sun comes on your reading, no matter what it means, it is about brighter days. It is about new energy, and I often feel it is planetary action too. Like everything is turning in the right direction for us now. I feel like for a few of you, if you questioned if you're meant to be with someone, this is showing you that you are. It's still your choice. But let's not forget, we have the Magician here. So the Magician is here to manifest. Magician wants to manifest the Ace of Cups. Unconditional love. Love of the universe, love of a person, love of a family. The Ace of Cups is about receiving that love also, allowing myself to receive it and give it. But I feel like it'll be easy when you move into this energy. Okay, well that is quite beautiful. I almost don't want to take anything else, but I feel like doing one more shuffle. See if anything else wants to come out. Okay, that's just way too many. Do it one more time. The sun is the card of Leo. And we have all the queens out, except for the Queen of Wands. But she kind of does fall into the Emperor energy anyway. The Hermit. The Hermit wanted to come out. As above, so below. It's allowing these connections to take place. It's allowing yourself to feel it. Feel the energy of the universe. Allowing that energy to direct you. Following the night sky. Think of the night sky as your map. Even learning the energies of the night sky. And I feel like that is, just realizing like that the eclipse is within Leo energy, right? So maybe even learning about, and it's probably for me too, learning about that. So I can also include that, right, in my GPS. It's not just where am I going here in a 3D, but it's allowing that night sky to guide me, You have the hand of source everywhere. Where hand of source is who created the night sky, the map, right? And even if you look in the Bible tells you to follow the night sky. That's important for you, Scorpio, for some reason. As above, so below. Spiritual. And how am I going to feel this connection? Through my spirituality. Sometimes when you have a true soulmate connection, or even more for some twin flame, I'm just going to say it. You can't compare it to other relationships, though we try to, but you can't. You just can't. And sometimes even the arguing can be intense, but it doesn't end you. You're able to move past it, and a lot of times there's things that you're trying to figure out within that. And I think I'm just saying that because I do feel passion, and I know passion can be good and bad, right? Passion, if you're feeling a lot of passion, well, that's what I tell my boyfriend, like, you can't have it one way and not have the other. You can't have one side and not have the other side, right? Two sides of a coin. So when I fight passionately, right? But when you love, you love passionately. And I feel like I need to tell you that. Well, Scorpio, of course, this is the way you live your life. So, and that's quite beautiful. I don't know, guys. Quite beautiful. January is all about love. And I'm not going to apologize about that anymore, because this is what the world needs. This is what the world revolves on, love. Doesn't mean I have to have it to live a successful life. But you want it. You want it. And so does this king. And, if this is not an earth sign for you, I want you to think about someone who has their feet on the ground. Someone that you can count on. Someone who has a job. Someone that's important to. Someone who has the mentality of wanting to take care of you, right? Even if you have that too. This is not somebody who just wants to take. No. It isn't. It's a higher love. It's just a higher calling. And I feel like a lot of you know that. You kind of feel that you've been on this path. And I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. The Lovers, the Ten of Cups, the Sun. And the Hermit comes out last. As above, so below. Recognize these connections, especially after the eclipse. This is time, you don't hear me say this very often, but it's time to purge what needs purged with this eclipse, so you can completely listen to your soul. And your soul saying, come on, give it a chance. You don't know what's going to happen. But you're right. It could be fantastic. Ten of Cups. That's what waits. Does it wait for everyone? Yeah. Depending on your energy. You can't be in the Ten of Cups and be mean and mad and angry. It doesn't fit. It'll kick you out and make you go to the Ten of Swords or the Ten of Wands. You already know that. I know you know it. And now it just feels like it's time to live it. Time to live it. And listen, I know for some of you it is the very beginning of that. But so what? It is the joy within the journey. It's not about where I end up. It's about all the experiences and memories that I'm creating. So stay in the present moment, right? Especially with the Two of Wands. Present moment. No fear. Even if there's fear, drag it along if you gotta. But give it a chance. I love you guys. Thank you for such a beautiful 2018. Thank you for being there for me. That meant the world for me. Just through my hardships, I felt your love, and I thank you so much. I thank you for your support of the channel through your comments, your likes, your subscribes, your shares, and your donations. I am blessed. I am blessed to know you, and I am blessed that you find me every month. So thank you. Here's to a kick-ass, beautiful, loving 2019. I'll see you soon.